Hello and welcome to SG Speeches. Today's video will be John Wick skin combos. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be combos for John Wick, and this video was suggested by Flash Editor. Thank you very much for the video suggestion, and they said, can you do OG John Wick from Season 9? Of course I can. John Wick can be bought in the item shop separately for 2,000 V-Bucks, or with the bundle for 2,400. If you get the bundle, you get John Wick, 2 Back Blings, 2 Pickaxes, and also a weapon wrap as well. The Assassin weapon wrap used to be sold in the item shop separately. For some reason, you can only buy it in the bundle now. It has a nice black and silver design. If you ever would like to use my credit code for any cosmetics in the art shop, for example the John Wick skin, my credit code is SPEECH or Speech. If you do decide to use it, feel free to let me know so I can thank you personally. John Wick is a part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9, has 4 styles, which is Default, Damage, Bowery Black, and then High Table Duel. I made 2 combos for Default and Damage, and then 3 for Bowery Black and High Table Duel as well. First combo is Back Bling, it's Legends Mod Kit, part of the Jonesy's Revenge set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1's Battle Pass, and it is Vengeance Jonesy's Back Bling from that season. We're using the second style, which is the Legends Dual Tone Mod Kit. You can stick with the standard, would work nicely as well. Pickaxe is Trusty number 2, part of the Hard Gun set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 3's Battle Pass, and is the Reaper's pickaxe from that season. He was a tier 100 skin, and this pickaxe was a reference to one of the John Wick movies because the Reaper was based off of the John Wick, but obviously we got a John Wick skin, so it made perfect sense to use it with John Wick. Umbrella for all combos is One Shot, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9, and to obtain this umbrella you had to get a victory royale in the John Wick Bounty LTM in Chapter 1 Season 9. So if you don't have this glider, you can use any other black themed glider or umbrella would work nicely as an alternative. Contrail is Ooze, part of the Bleaker's Bedlam set, introduced in Chapter 2 Remix's Bat Pass, using it for the fully blacked out design. Let's move on to the first weapon wrap now, which is fully blacked out, which is Stealth Black, part of the Air Royale set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8. This weapon wrap can be bought in the item shop. Let's move on to combo number 2 now. For this one, I thought I'd use the Deadpool's Katanas, which is a Marvel Series Back Bling, part of the Deadpool set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 2's Battle Pass, and Deadpool was the secret skin from that season. If you don't have this Back Bling, you can use any other Katana themed Back Bling would work nicely. Pickaxe is Crowbar, part of the Getaway Gang set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 5. To get this pickaxe, you had to get challenges done in the Getaway Game mode in Chapter 1 Season 5. If you don't have this pickaxe, you can also use the Vault Guardian or the Gold Crow would work nicely. They're both basically other designs of the crowbar. The gold crow is a black and gold themed one, and the Vault Guardian has black, silver, and gold as well, so it worked nicely as an alternative to this pickaxe. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is Tie-Dye Abyss, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 4. This can be bought in the item shop. In the actual weapon wrap itself, you can change the secondary colour. To change it, all you've got to do is go to banner, go over to colour, third row down, second colour across if you want to be fully blacked out, and this is what it will look when it's fully blacked out. Let's move on to combo number 3 in the second style now, as you can see here, which is Damaged. There we go, Damaged. Back Bling for this combo is Boomstick, part of the Nobi Cabin Nightmare set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 4, and is one of Ashwell Williams' Back Blings, works very nicely with the John Wick skin. Pickaxe is Mikey's Nunchucks, part of the TMNT set, introduced in Chapter 5 Season 1. You can also use Leo's Katana instead if you don't want to use the Nunchucks. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is John Wick's weapon wrap that's sold in the item shop, which is Assassin, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9. Works nicely for the black and silver design. And this actual weapon wrap, like I mentioned at the start, can only be bought in the bundle. So I remember when I bought it when it first came out, it wasn't in the bundle, but obviously for whatever reason they're not selling it separately now. Let's move on to combo number 4. The back bling for this one is Critical Carryall, part of the Crossmark Operative set, introduced in Chapter 3 Season 1. Works very nicely for the black and the silver theme as well. Also has a pistol holstered on the side of the actual bag, as you can see right there. Pickaxe is the Driver, part of the T-Doff set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8, using this for the black and silver design. Let's move on to the 4th weapon wrap now. For this one, I thought I'd use Shadow Seal, part of the Lone Shadow set, introduced in Chapter 2 Season 2's Battle Pass, I'm pretty sure, using it for the black design. Let's move on to combo number 5 now for John Wick, and we're now on to the 3rd style, which is, okay, that's Ruby, that's John Wick. This is Bowery Black, basically fully blacked out as you can see. Back Bling is probably my favourite Back Bling to use, which is pretty OG, which is Black Shield, part of the Fortnite set, introduced in Chapter 1 Season 2's Back Pass. Black Knight's Back Bling from that season. They were the first ever like top tier skin you could get, or final Back Pass skin I should say, which was tier 70 in Chapter 1 Season 2. Works nicely for the black. But if you don't have this, you can use the Banner Shield, or you can use any other Back Bling that's black themed, would work nicely, but I thought I'd use this one. Pickaxe is Icebreaker, part of the Arctic Command set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 1, so I thought I'd use an OG combo. This pickaxe we bought in the item shop, and in fact was the first ever pickaxe I bought in Fortnite. Works nicely for the black and silver. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now, which is fully blacked out, which is Boogeyman, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 9. To get this weapon wrap, you had to get challenges done in John Wick Bounty LTM in Chapter 1, Season 9. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 6. And for this one, I thought I'd use the Demon Wind Shuriken, part of the Naruto set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 8. Works nicely for the black and the silver. Pickaxe is Leo's Katana, part of the TMNT set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 1. If you don't have these pickaxes, or if you don't want to use the Leo's Katana, you can use any other pickaxe or any swordback pickaxe as a katana themed would work nicely. For example, you could use Raiden's one, which is the what's it called? This one here, the high frequency blade would work nicely as an alternative. There's a few other ones you can use as well. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is Star Wars series, which is Darth Shader, part of the Darth Vader set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 3's Battle Pass. Mainly use it for the blacked out design. Let's move on to combo number 7 for John Wick. Now, for this one, speaking of high frequency blade, I'm using it as the Back Bling, which is Gaming Legends Series Back Bling, part of the Sneaking set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 1. You can use a high frequency blade as a Back Bling and pickaxe combo if you'd like, but for the pickaxe for this combo, I thought I'd use Vision, part of the Ouroboros set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7. This pickaxe we bought in the item shop, using it for the fully blacked out design. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is Shadow series, which is Monarch's Glow, part of the Monarch set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1, and was from the first ever level up quest pack we got, which was a Monarch level up quest pack, mainly using it for the black. Let's move on to combo number 8. Combo number 8 now for John Wick. And for this one, we're now on to the final style, which is this one right here, High Table Duel. Back Bling is the Wolf Pack, part of the Full Moon set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 6's Battle Pass, and is Dai's Back Bling from that season. He was a tier 100. Pickaxe is the Catwoman's Grappling Claw, DC Series Pickaxe, part of the Batman 0 point set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 6, using this for the fully blacked out design, and is Catwoman Zero's Pickaxe. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which is black and white themed, which is Shadow Series once again, which is Shadow Angular Shift, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. Has a pretty cool animation pattern, as you can see right here. Let's move on to the next combo now, which is combo number 9. For this one, I thought I'd make a combo that's from items Chapter 2 Remix up, so basically Chapter 2 Remix on newer. Back Bling is the Studded Skull, introduced in Chapter Fortnite Remix, Season Fortnite Remix, or Chapter 2 Remix when it came out, part of the Juice WRLD set, and I'm using the reactivity off for the black and silver design. Pickaxe from this season's Battle Pass, Chapter 6, Season 1, which is the Turbulent Blade, and I'm using the standard style, as you can see right here. Works nicely for the black, and this pickaxe works cleanly with this skin either way. You can also use the Knuckle Dagger if you do have the Spider-Man Noir skin. You can use this one as well. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo, which I'm pretty certain is Chapter 2 Remix, or from the Chapter 2 Remix I should say, which is Chaos Directive, part of the Bleakest Bedlam set, introduced in Chapter Fortnite Remix, Season Fortnite Remix. Works very nicely for the black. Let's move on to the final combo for John Wick. Now, for the last combo, I thought I'd use a gold token, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 9. It's definitely my favourite gold themed back bling I do own. And you've got this back bling for doing challenges and John Wick Bounty LTM in Chapter 1, Season 9. If you don't have this back bling, use any other gold themed back bling, would work nicely as an alternative to this one. Pickaxe is Gold Crow, part of the Double Agent set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 3. This pickaxe we bought in the item shop, using it for the black and gold design. If you don't have this crowbar, you can use the Vault Guardian as an alternative to this one. Let's move on to weapon wrap now, which is black and gold themed, which is the Golden Grin, part of the Swollen Gold set, introduced in Chapter Fortnite Remix, Season Fortnite Remix, or Chapter 2 Remix's Battle Pass, and was Meowdus' weapon wrap from that season, using for the black and gold design. Has a pretty cool reactive pattern as well. And that is all the combos done for John Wick. Thank you once again to Flash Editor for the video suggestion. I really did enjoy getting combos done for John Wick. I thought, why not let's get updated combos done for John Wick. We've got so many new combo ideas for the skin. The actual John Wick skin leaves the item shop on the 16th of December. So if you do want to pick up the John Wick skin or the bundle, or for example any of his emotes, he will leave on the 16th. If you ever do have any other video suggestions you'd like to see, for example skin, Back Bling, Pickaxe, glider / umbrella, Contrail or Weapon Wrap, or anything other Fortnite related, always feel free to let me know in the comments down below. We're always down to give something new a go. But anyways, that's pretty decent.